We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Boston, center fielder Starling.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
In the second spot,
into the windup and the pitch.
Number 22.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
So digging in now, Michael Conforto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's kidding.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires this. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with the Jays, center fielder Ben Revere.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Squared that one up just a little late. Again, he sends it out of play. Misses, ball two.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
On to first, and there were two down. Now to the plate, Joey Votto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Daniel Murphy.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Number 7, Evan Longoria.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Striding in, Michael Taylor. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. 2-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
And that's in there, 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after the fastball.
And another foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Rolando Christian.
Leading
He'll
out
get
for
it started.
Toronto, designated hitter, Rolando Christian.
First offering on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Now batting, Choi. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Low for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready with the 2-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the self-defense move there at second as he tried to knock it down, but that gets on by him. And to score, the runner from second. Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. For VR, that's stolen base number 3 here on the campaign. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Taylor has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Now here's the pitch.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Martin is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Center
Ready
fielder.
for another chance. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Standing in, Russell Martin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Russell Martin.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Lucroy gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Leading off the inning, number 22, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 22.
Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So stepping in, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Joey
Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, Rolando Christian.
Designated hitter, Rolando Christian.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Taylor looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Choi, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up.
Nelson Cruz.
Hit hard up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first, and that'll take care of Cruz. It's a double play.
The batter, number
Digging
5,
in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Here he is falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Longoria in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Daniel
grounded
Murphy.
back up the middle. Turner has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a line drive, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Votto will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Right fielder, Michael Taylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Michael Taylor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Eduardo.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Taylor is there, 1 away. Russell Martin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell Martin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here's Ben Revere. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder. And
fly ball out to
Revere.
straightaway left. Cespedes is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Taylor is after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Martin is on his way home, and they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Baseman number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set, and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Ready for another shot now, number 22. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now a throw over to first. 1 strike now from Archer. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Rolando Christian. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Choi. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air to right field. Taylor moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Corey Seager. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Revere patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ready for another chance. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line drive to center field. Revere is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Sliced hard on the ground. And he's retired, 1 away. Digging in, Russell Martin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there for strike 1. Edwin Encarnacion will move into the on-deck circle. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So striding in, Ben Revere. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager is there, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Evan Longoria.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped high in the air. Votto has a play. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
1-2 now. And that misses. 2-2. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. If he took this back at that slider, he thought it was going to be over the plate.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is, he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The first baseman,
In is
number
Joey
19,
Votto now.
Joey
He's working on a
Votto.
1-for-3 thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball two. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Rolando Christian. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Ready now, Choi, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is taken outside for ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Brandon Morrow trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Brandon Morrow.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, number 22. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Here's Corey Seager, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. He's running towards second, lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays get a complete game shutout.